of not sending their best people, and they're not sending their best people.
We need a
they're not sending anyone. That's a lie to begin with.
Absolutely not true. That is not.
I said he was a great lesbian. Lesbian. What about Dan Savage? In the years you've been writing a sex advice column, have people's problems changed much?
No.
Here. Even if it were true, these aren't people we have to have here. We already have our own rapists and murderers.
Donald Trump's campaign began with a big lie about the people who are coming here legally or illegally, accusing them of Mexico of sending their rapists, sending the murderers, some of them maybe nice people, but, and that's just a big demagogic lie.
What do you mean it's a lie? You're claiming illegal aliens don't commit murders and rapes?
That isn't what he was saying. At no higher rate, at a lesser rate. It's a demagogic lie because you're likelier to be raped in this country per capita by people who are born in this country.
Ann Coulter appeared on Real Time with Bill Maher and completely shocked the woke audience, dismantling not just Bill Maher himself, but also the rest of the panel. She didn't hold back, taking on Bryan Cranston and everyone else at the table, shutting them down and tearing apart their woke ideology. Let's dive into this clip where Ann Coulter goes off, leaving the entire panel stunned and speechless.
That are autobiographical, and I had a very challenging childhood, and in retrospect, challenging. Didn't have a father around. There was a lot of alcoholism and drug abuse and abandonment, and you know you're left to your own devices at a very young age, and you grow up too fast.
But that helps you as an actor.
It does, in a way. It helps you as an actor.
You have something to draw on when you have to like be emotional.
Yes.
Like, oh, my dad was mean.
Oh my God. He's drawing on it now.
I said he was a great lesbian. Lesbian. What about Dan Savage? In the years you've been writing a sex advice column, have people's problems changed much?
No. Thanks to abstinence education, I have a non-stop supply of sexually miseducated idiots who are getting themselves in trouble.
And how can Donald Trump win the election after alienating Hispanics, a key demographic, and women? Let's be honest.
Hispanics love him. Didn't you see the taco bowl? That was fantastic.
I love Hispanics.
I don't think this is funny because Donald Trump's campaign began with a big lie about the people who are coming here legally or illegally, accusing them of Mexico of sending their rapists, sending the murderers, some of them maybe nice people, but, and that's just a big demagogic lie.
Everyone was having a great time. Even Bill Maher was laughing because it was meant to be a lighthearted conversation. The audience was into it, the vibe was good, and then this guy completely ruins it. Ann Coulter makes one comment, and of course he gets all offended. It's crazy how sensitive these people are. We weren't having a serious debate, just relax. But the moment Donald Trump's name comes up, they can't help themselves. Even Bill Maher, who used to be the king of Trump derangement syndrome, though he's gotten a little better, is still laughing at how ridiculous this guy is being. Maher's reaction says it all. You can't be serious. You're really trying to turn this into a sob story about how Trump is ruining the country. But yeah, he is, and he's about to get completely obliterated by Ann Coulter. Let's watch.
That was like a shot of adrenaline right into the worst of our body politic. It just inflamed.
What do you mean it's a lie? You're claiming illegal aliens don't commit murders and rapes?
That isn't what he was saying. At no higher rate, at a lesser rate. It's a demagogic lie because you're likelier to be raped in this country per capita by people who are born in this country.
First of all, it's not true. But second of all, even
you're not entitled.
Still talking here. Even if it were true, these aren't people we have to have here. We already have our own rapists and murderers. We don't need to be bringing in more.
So you're saying that they are rapists and murderers? So is that what you're saying?
But to point to a small, to a racial minority, a marginalized community, vulnerable people, and accuse them of being the rapists.
He accused Mexico of not sending their best people, and they're not sending their best people.
We need a
they're not sending anyone. That's a lie to begin with.
Absolutely not true. That is not true.
Really, the Mexican
so Donald Trump wants to build a wall to protect us from the people who aren't raping
Wait,
us.
he just said something that wasn't true. They were handing out first aid kits and maps for how to get to America.
The
Mexican government to the poorest areas in Mexico, and we found them and we had them. Yes, they are not sending their neuroscientists.
We need more.
They're getting rid of their problems by sending them
immigrants,
here.
not
And-
fewer.
We need
Well, that's because you guys want your gardening done.
No, you know what?
No.
I cut my
Fine,
own
you
grass.
can have as many
I cut
immigrants
my
as
own
you
grass.
want, but I
When was the last time you
I
pushed
want
a
them
lawnmower?
competing with
Legalizing.
me and you and those of us at this table, and not competing with our landscapers and maids.
And you know
that's
what?
who's coming in.
People who are here and are not documented
And that's why
are
he's gonna get a lot
not
of
paid the same thing that people
Richard
are documented.
Tate, is
So you're
marijuana a
lying.
gateway drug? I hope I need some right now.
No, it's not. Let me just tell you, I get about 5 to 10 people a year calling me to get their kids or their loved ones off marijuana. I get
Out of how many?
well, I get 90 a day.
So 5 or 10 a year
Yeah,
for pot.
but I get 90 a day for
Right.
prescription opiates,
course.
which gives you the
Right.
balance.
Yes, and this has been a canard for decades.
But I will say, and you're probably not going to be happy about this, okay? You know, we keep getting better as a society, and the science shows now that your brain stops developing between the ages of 23 and 25. So if that's true, I'd like to see a 25-year-old age limit.
For pot?
Yeah.
Most doctors do.
I'm not invited back.
Yeah.
No, I'm always for the truth first and
Yeah.
facts first. I never heard that one. I'm glad I started late. I wasn't 25, but I was 19. That's
Right.
a lot. I mean, that's not 12.
I was 12.
You were 12 when you
Oh
started.
my gosh.
I was
12.
36 the first time I smoked pot.
See,
Right.
you're good.
How did you start at 12?
I took it from my father.
Oh my God, it's like the
You
ad.
two should,
I learned it.
Yeah.
I did. I took it
You
from my
should
dad.
hook up.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
He can teach you to cry about it.
No.
Anyway,
Anyway, I mean, it is true. I've never been a fan of marijuana. And honestly, I try to discourage people from using it. I know some of you might not like hearing this, but the truth is, it dulls you. It drains your ambition, takes away your edge, and just makes you less sharp overall. Every time you smoke, it's like you're nerfing yourself, making it harder to push forward and achieve anything. How can you expect to accomplish your goals if you're constantly high? But hey, that's just my take. What do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Do you agree, or do you have a different perspective? Let's talk about it. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a new upload. Thanks for watching.
I need some right now.
No, it's not. Let me just tell you, I get about 5 to 10 people a year calling me to get their kids or their loved ones off marijuana. I get
Out of how many?
well, I get 90 a day.
So 5 or 10 a year.